Mario Kart World was absolutely trash. Just absolute trash. Alright, there we go. And welcome back to Random Mario Stuff. Today is May 16th, 2025. I missed a ton of news. And so hopefully I'm going to cover it all in this episode today, guys. So I've kind of been a little bit inactive lately. I've been busy. But I'm hoping to do more streams, more community stuff lately, kind of soon here coming up. So hopefully you guys enjoy that. And I guess I'm just going to start and get into the news. Okay, so I don't really know why I wrote this one down first. I should have saved this one for later, but first one, Nintendo Direct, or wait, was it the Switch 2 Direct that they revealed this? I don't know. But we got Mario Kart World. My thoughts. What do I think about it? Is it going to fail miserably? Probably, yeah. But, so I'm just gonna get into it. So, Mario Kart World is confirmed to be an open world Mario Kart, which we did not need. Just gonna say, it was completely unneeded. We did not need an open world Mario Kart. And so, first thing I want to say is that it just not the graphics to say, but the character designs and models, they just feel very cartoonish. Personally, I don't know if I like them, and I don't know if I really like all the new things they're adding with like all these new costume abilities, the new items, and just the whole open world thing. I don't know if I really like that. I don't know. I'm kind of more of a fan of the double dash kind of style, or like pretty much every Mario Kart before that. Just the tracks, like the whole open world thing, just kind of destroys the whole. I don't know if I like it. Like, it's racing based. Why would you want to just make it open world? It just kind of sucks. But it's open world. Guys, there's one thing that I like about Mario Kart World, and that's the knockout tournament, bro. Ever since I first played something like that, and like it was either like Sonic All Stars Racing transformed on like PS3. Ever since I played that game, I wanted something like Knockout Tour. That's the only good thing about Mario Kart World, guys. So, otherwise, besides Knockout Tour, I don't really like anything else about the game. My least favorite thing, I didn't even have this written down, but I want to talk about it now that I think about it, is Donkey Kong's character redesign, which is kind of an intro to my next one, I guess, but whatever. Bro, Donkey Kong's redesign, it was painful, guys. Because I didn't get to see the Nintendo Direct live, but the way they revealed his new character design was just terrible. It sucked. I was like, why did you do that, Nintendo? And I actually saw someone posted a video, I don't remember who, where this latest update, it was like 20.0 or something, I don't remember, I really don't care, but they updated their Switch in the video, and the Donkey Kong in your like the free Switch icons, they changed it to the new design. That's all they changed in like any of the character stuff. They just changed him to like the new design. It was like, why? Like, they've just made Donkey Kong evil at this point. And I just thought that was just horrible. Like, the redesign was like, as soon as people noticed it, it was all over the place. Like, this is just terrible. Like, this is going to be what drives Nintendo into bankruptcy and gets them bought by Microsoft, guys. Mark my words. So, Mario Kart World, from what I heard, I think people are just getting overhyped for this, because at this point, they're the Switch 2, I don't even know what they're called. What are they called? I want to say some kind of meeting, but I don't remember what they're called. Like where you can go and play Switch 2, basically. And from what I've heard, people who've been there, Mario Kart World was absolutely trash, just absolute trash. But actually, I want to say something real quick. They got rid of the gliding mechanic. Like, that was one of my favorite parts of 8 Deluxe. Like, sure, it was broken, but okay, now the carts randomly turn into planes and boats and whatever. It's like, it's stupid. Like, bro, what people liked about the Mario Kart series was that it it was a little bit unrealistic. But like, look at Super Mario Kart. It's basically just like you don't get drift boosts or anything. Like, sure, there's these imaginative items or whatever, but still, it's still racing. Like, this is just on a whole nother level of. I'm just gonna say it ludicrous. Like, this is just insane. Like, it like in 8 Deluxe, like it's like you're racing. Like you have these carts of like the anti gravity. It was more cool than realistic. Like that's something that's sort of been made at this point, like with magnets and stuff. I don't know. I don't keep up with that stuff. I don't know. But like, okay, your car now randomly turns into a plane and just can fly. Like, just keep the glider, man. Keep the glider. So the only reason I'm buying Mario Kart World probably is it's cheaper to get it with the Switch 2. So that's I'll probably end up with it. But the next thing I was about to say earlier, and I accidentally almost skipped over all that, but Donkey Kong Bonanza. So from what I've heard, people who've actually been to these meetings, is that Mario Kart World was trash, but Donkey Kong Bonanza was actually crazy good. So I really don't know much about this game, except there seems to be some kind of some because I remember seeing somebody they talked about in it was like on some kind of site on some kind of promo site that Donkey Kong had like some kind of younger version of Pauline, and that's what the whole Geode thing is. I haven't kept up with this game. I know there's a weird Geode thing. That's pretty much all I know about that guy, but so it has something to do with kind of the more old Donkey Kong. And of course they've got the redesign, but I think with more of the mechanics, I mean, it's open world. They've got achievements and stuff, but the whole just like destructibility thing, that's pretty cool. Like just being able to absolutely just take apart the whole overworld. I think that's actually pretty cool. But I mean, it's basically like what Nintendo wants to do is they want to give you some liberty. Like you don't want it to just be like you're literally playing the game on a rail where it's like cutscene after cutscene, you can barely do anything like those story-based games, or it's but they don't want it to be so you don't they don't want you to have so much free will as to be able to just code the game yourself. That's where we get games like Mario Maker where they give you the parts, but you can't really do a ton else besides what the parts are meant for. So I think that's something I was a little nervous about with just being able to destroy the whole environment. I don't know. I feel like that might be a little bit too much liberty for all the little Timmies out there. Like, they're literally just going to tear apart that map, dude. That's going to be crazy. But the next thing I have, actually, this was a this was a kind of a newer piece of news that just broke. I think it was a few days ago, maybe I could be wrong on that. Don't quote me. Is we got the title for the next Mario movie leaked. So apparently, it's actually going to be called Super Mario World. First thing I think, guys, why do they keep naming things World? We got Mario Kart World. We got the Super Mario World movie. Mario World was mid. That's a hot take, but it was. I'm sorry if I had to be the one to break it to you, but it was. It's like, dude, they gave us Galaxy movie and in the end credits of the first movie. Why World? I mean, I get we have Yoshi, but so Galaxy 2, we also had Yoshi. Like, come on. I'm sick and tired of Nintendo just naming things World. They're killing me, bro. They're freaking killing me. Like, you could. I don't know though. I'm almost a little bit glad that they didn't go with the Galaxy theme for the movie though, because it's almost kind of like how I felt about the Mario and Rabbids series. Because the first one was kind of okay, I thought, but the second one they went like the whole Galaxy theme, and it was just kind of awkward. Like the loading times were trash. The game itself was broken. Like Mario and Rabbids has always just been kind of lame and broken. So I don't know. I mean, I don't remember who actually leaked it, but we have the title. It's going to be Super Mario World or the Super Mario World movie. I don't know. Probably I don't know. Just stop naming things World. It's like, bro, they're killing me on that. Like, we wait a decade for the next Mario Kart. Okay, time to wait another decade for one that's actually good. Like, bro. Now we've got to wait another few years after the second Mario movie, so the third one can come out and it's actually good. Okay, I think that's as much I can do on pretty much one word being leaked, because we know it's gonna be the Super Mario something movie. The next one is one I just found online that I thought was hilarious and I want to talk about. So what I have written down is Smash Bros. Themed dating app taken down. Dude, why? Why are these things happening, dude? Like, I am totally with Nintendo on this. Like, bro, like something's gonna happen and like Nintendo's gonna just be sued for it. Like, I can see sending them a cease and desist on that. Like, but that's hilarious. A Smash Bros. Themed dating app, bro. What is the world coming to? Oh my gosh. I don't think I can talk about that one very long, but that's just hilarious to me. I had to at least mention it. So I mean, I think this Nintendo sent him a cease and desist. I don't think there was any actual money, or they did. There was no money. They didn't take him to court. Just a general cease and desist kind of thing. So I don't know. And this is a big one that I actually this is probably I'm gonna probably make this the thumbnail for the video. Is I have written down in all caps, Nintendo can brick your Switch. So so I thought this was actually kind of interesting. So that it was either I think it was the 20.0 update. I think that was it. So now if your Switch or Switch 2 detects that you're hacking or modding anything, it it sends like a notification to Nintendo and they can just like remotely brick your Switch or Switch 2. So it's like, bro, that's actually not a bad idea to stop people from getting early access on these new games that are going to be releasing for Switch 2 and Switch. I guess we got Tomodachi Life. So, I mean, that's not a bad way to do it. But seriously, just bricking their Switch, I don't know. Like, I don't know how I feel about that. Like, you could at least send them some kind of warning, but like bricking their Switch, like they paid like for Switch 2, they paid $400 for that. And they modded it and they hacked it. And you're just going to brick it and render it useless to them. And so, you know what? I just realized something. Something that's actually probably going to destroy too is imagine like imagine on eBay. People are going to be selling like brick Switches and Switch 2s that they just got banned. They're going to be selling them online. It's going to be like the whole banned Xbox thing. Ah, that's going to be terrible. But that's just kind of crazy though, I think. That they can just remotely brick your Switch. It's like, Nintendo doesn't like you. Oh, your Switch is bricked. You have to buy another one. And then they brick that one too. It's like, dude. I don't know how I feel about Nintendo having all this power. Like, I think what Nintendo thinks right now, or what they thought, oh, we can charge $450 for Switch 2. Oh, we can charge $80 for games. People love Mario, that's it. And then people just started retaliating, and then we actually get to play Mario Kart World and Donkey Kong Bonanza, and we find out that it's actually, the mechanics are trash. It's like Nintendo isn't looking good right now. I truly think that within the next few years they will be bought by Microsoft. Like I can just see like Mario like Zelda, Splatoon. I can see those as being like Microsoft franchises. I think it's gonna happen. I don't know. I feel like Kirby might be bought by somebody else though. Kirby doesn't really seem like a Microsoft's like Microsoft would buy it. But I mean, I don't know. If they buy Nintendo, I mean they get all of it. So, I guess so. The next thing is we got some not necessarily. Well, I guess some of them are they new? I don't know. I don't remember. We have updated. Let's just say updated Nintendo Switch Online icons. So we've got the Waves of Kirby and the Forgotten Land, which I actually just 100%ed if you didn't see the notification on my Patreon. I 100%ed that. It was a bit of a grind. Something I want to mention though, I don't know if anyone else had this issue, but unlocking the Space Ranger ability. So there's like I don't know, they look like Saint Bernard dogs with helmets and guns. Yeah, yeah, Saint Bernards with guns. Yeah. So there's like a few at like the beginning, middle of the level, and you have to take their ability and hold on to it until the very end. And there's like this flying target that you have to hit. It's like hidden at the very end. Like there's not even a Saint Bernard at the end that you can get to use the ability. So you have to take it all the way there. Like no one's gonna find that on their first playthrough unless they're seriously obsessed with the Ranger ability. But I mean, I did eventually unlock the Space Ranger, but dude, it was a tough level too. Like not tough, but it's literally covered in lava. Seriously, but the other ones, we have Yoshi's Story, I think, icons, and I want to say some Donkey Kong game. I want to say the subtitle is Double Trouble or something like that. I don't know. I was never into those SNES Donkey Kong games. I don't know. But the big one I want to talk about actually is the this one means a lot to me, guys. As someone who started out GameCube, Mario Sunshine, Mario Kart Double Dash, Monster 4x4, Top Gun Combat Zones, I'm just naming off random GameCube games that I own. Godzilla, Melee. Bro, GameCube Online. Let's hear it for Switch 2 GameCube Online, even though we're going to have to buy the expansion pass for it, guys. So, obviously it doesn't really apply to me because I have a GameCube, but it's not necessarily free games because you're already paying for it. So, not really much point, but I'm trying to think what ones I remember from the Nintendo Direct. We have Mario Kart Double Dash, which I actually heard is really good on Switch 2. I heard that they actually made it HD. So Double Dash is actually HD on Switch 2, and the loading times are a lot better, along with the frame rate. So I've heard that the frame rate, loading times, and graphics are a lot better for Double Dash. So that could actually be really good, because Double Dash is peak, guys. Double Dash is absolutely peak. But something I'm a little nervous about is I didn't see Mario Sunshine, or at least I don't. Yeah, I don't think Mario Sunshine was on there. So, like, what are they doing with Sunshine? Like, are they just gonna like, what are they doing? Like, it's not there. Like, it's the 3D Mario from the GameCube. Why is it not there? You've got Mario Kart. You've got Zelda Wind Waker, I believe. I could be wrong. Zelda fans are gonna hate me, but we've got other games I don't remember. They were just kind of random, useless games that no one cares about. I guess, I don't know. But those are the two I remember. I remember Wind Waker and Double Dash. But guys, let's go. We got GameCube Online coming. Bro, they're either gonna put Maximum Destruction or Monster 4x4 on there eventually. It's happening eventually, guys. Monster 4x4 will be on the Switch too. Let's hear it. So, I'm trying to think. I really think it's gonna be cool because the GameCube was really just right before the Wii, and the Wii was just like the Wii. I'm telling it. I'm keeping it real to all the Wii fans out there. The Wii was the era of shovelware. I had to say it. It's the era of shovelware. Like, you've just got all these random crappy games coming in from, like, people. Like, you can play literally Angry Birds on your Wii. Like, come on. But GameCube, like, only the. Like, for the GameCube, you didn't have all, like, those janky Angry Birds type games. You only had, like, the janky. You only had, like, the janky games that came from actual developers. Like Monster 4x4, you've got Godzilla, like not quite. They're not really video game IPs. More like they're different IPs, but they just wanted to make a video game. Like you've got Crazy Taxi, you've got Monster Jam, you've got whatever Godzilla was, I don't remember. Like, you've got all of those, and like they actually made half decent games, guys. So I mean, so like the GameCube was just the era of like those half decent games from like all these just random developers. Like you've got like, bro, Maximum Destruction, literally just monster trucks with guns. Yeah. And then you've got Monster 4x4. It's like just generic monster truck racing. Like Crazy Taxi, it's just like a crazy, it's literally just a crazy taxi. And you've got like Top Gun. I haven't played that one, but it actually does look pretty good. I'm gonna have to try that sometime. But I'm just kind of excited for like those. I'm just gonna call them like half baked, random developer games that are actually pretty good. I'm excited to be able to play those in like higher quality, and because then people are gonna be able to see like these GameCube games were actually good instead of just like people are just so stuck up on the Wii, and it was literally the era of shovelware. That started the shovelware we see today on the Switch, on the eShop. GameCube, like you had all these good half-made games. Like they were pretty good, guys. So I'm excited to see people show a little more recognition for these half-baked GameCube games, guys. I really think it's gonna happen. And I mean, that's all the news I have. So I mean, I probably didn't. Well, I mean, I think I talked pretty in depth about the new games we got revealed. How much I hate Mario Kart World. How Donkey Kong Bonanza is gonna be kind of mid. I don't know. We talked about the Smash Bros. Themed dating app, guys. Like that's enough for one episode. So I mean, I hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you want. I'm no pressure. And I guess I should get to editing this sometime. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. See you in the next one.